Hello, welcome to your tarot forecast reading for the month of May. I decided to do something a little different this month because I don't want to get burned out doing the same spreads over and over. So this time I want to try doing the chakra spread for the 12 signs. I felt inspired to do this spread for the monthly videos after I posted the Tuesday tarot tutorial this past week explaining how to do this particular layout. I thought it would be fun to do this for the monthly videos since it is really a fun spread to do and it is one of my personal favorites. So I hope that you guys enjoy it too. If you do prefer another type of layout for me to do for the monthly forecasts, such as the Celtic Cross or cards representing each day of the week, feel free to leave me your feedback in the comments section below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and let's get started with your readings. Capricorn, for the chakra spread, I will be pulling 7 cards, starting with the root and moving my way up to the crown. Each card will indicate the current state of being for your particular sign for the month of May. So I want to actually draw one of these chakra cards. This is what it looks like. I want to keep it here for each card that I pull as somewhat of a visual representation for me to sort of concentrate on. Alright, so your root chakra is your connection to the earth. It's your needs and your security. It's your safety and connection that you have to the world. So how safe do you feel? How comfortable are you in your body? The Justice card. A very powerful card to start out with. Things feel very balanced within this chakra, and you want to see balance with these cards because the chakra is a spinning wheel, and you don't want it to be off kilter. So we have the Justice card, which has the scales here, which indicates there's a balance, which is good to see. Also, for pulling the tarot cards, you want to sort of look at any of the cards or any of the colors, excuse me, that you can draw out of the card that corresponds to the chakra. So with the base chakra, we have the red color. And this figure is wearing all red, okay? It's almost like swimming in red. And there's even a red tapestry behind it. So you're supported, actually. It's running all up your spine. You have this sort of security and strength. And it does feel like your needs are being met. And there's been a lot of growth here as well. You have on both sides this green means growth, coming down. I do feel like you're in a secure place with your resources where you have enough to feel safe in the world, okay? So this looks good for the month of May so far. Let's go ahead and pull the next card, which is the Sacral Chakra. The Sacral Chakra is your feelings, your emotions. It's sexuality and creativity. And it's your connection with others, the current energy in all of your relationships. So how you feel about your relationships, what it is that you believe about your relationships. I'll go ahead and take a look at that for you. There's 2 of them there. I just would like one, please. This one. Okay. So do you feel like you've had some disappointments in your relationships? Is there a sense of regret possibly with a couple of relationships? Maybe a love relationship or somebody that you deeply cared about at one point? I do see that this is sort of a need to let the energy go and let the energy sort of flow and turn around your perspective a little bit, because it feels like this energy feels a little sad to me when it's in the realm of feelings and emotions and, you know, your connection with others. There is, you know, these 2 cups, which is about an emotional connection that you have with someone. You're looking at these 3 spilt cups in front of you. So this can be a little bit of regret. It can also be that you're holding on to guilt, feelings of guilt in your body. If I would have done this, or I could have done this, or I should have done this, and it would have turned out differently. No, it wasn't supposed to turn out differently. It happened the way it was supposed to happen. And you need to quit blaming yourself, and also blaming other people, just quite frankly. It's okay to let that go. Because any energy that's stored in our emotional body is stored in our physical body, and that creates all sorts of dysfunctions, especially if it's in the area of your creativity. It's a block to what you're trying to create. Okay, so that's an area to work on in May, and you can work on it. It feels like you're very empowered. Okay. And it feels like, you know, your needs are met, but maybe not so much your emotional needs. So that's something that you're working on. The solar plexus is about your personal power. So this is your vitality. It's your self-esteem. It's your self-expression and personal power. It's your courage, strength. How well are you owning this month? Beautiful. So this looks good. And like I said, you want to sort of pick out any of the corresponding colors. And I do see quite a bit of yellow here. The yellow here. And cups are generally very receptive. They receive, which means that they're open. So you're open. This energy that you have is open, okay? And it's flowing very nicely. So your personal power, the way that you're expressing yourself, you know, your self-esteem, it looks like there is healing that is coming to this area. Okay, you're sort of washing away any of the impurities in your emotional body and in your physical body. Okay, so there's some healing here that needs to sort of literally flow down into the previous chakra. If you can see on the person here, on the chakra person, you have the yellow above the orange. So your personal power and strength is to heal this aspect of your body, which is the emotional body. Okay, and I do see this like river that's flowing here. It's coming from your power, from your personal power, your personal strength. Courage. You have the courage to let it go. And it's gentle strength. Cups represent gentleness. Okay. So again, forgiveness, love, forgiveness of yourself. Forgive yourself for any, you know, perceived wrongdoings or whatever, anything that you're telling yourself about past relationships. It's okay to let that go. You don't need to hold on to that anymore. Okay. So the heart chakra it's love. It's not just like personal love, but it's unconditional love. It's goes beyond any sort of conditions of what I got or what I didn't get or how people treated me or whatever. It's true universal love. It's spiritual love. It's kindness, generosity, respect, compassion, forgiveness, grace for yourself and for other people. So let's go ahead and take a look at this area. Ooh. Capricorns. Heart. This is it. New start. Beautiful. It's very, very bright, okay? Very powerful. So you are working on your heart this month. There's no doubt about it. The Fool card is a major arcana, which is I put more weight and more emphasis on these than the minor arcana. You've got all of this yellow. We see the yellow here, and we see the blue flowing down to this chakra. And this is about feelings. So again, the forgiveness, the kindness, all of that. New start, new beginning. Okay? You're moving forward with your head held high. There's no shame in your game. Okay? And I love this because it feels very empowering. And baggage. Clear the baggage, okay? And follow your spirit, follow your heart, because your heart is not going to lie to you this month. Your feelings that you're getting, okay? He even has orange flames inside his sleeves, which is again the orange sacral chakra. A new start related to forgiveness and letting go of the emotional baggage, okay? You don't need it anymore. You'll feel much lighter when you let it go and just say, you know what, it doesn't matter, because that was then and this is now, and I don't need to keep reliving it, rehashing it, beating myself up, whatever, okay? You're going to be working on your heart, and this is very good. I like this. You're going to feel a lot freer. So, the throat chakra, communication, speaking truth, listening. How well do you listen to yourself? How well do you listen to others? Let's see. And also the exchange of ideas. How well are you communicating just in general with yourself and other people? Powerfully. The world, again. So this is actually the last card in the major arcana, and this is card 0, which really doesn't have a placement. It's more like spiritual connection. It hasn't manifested into form, but it's generally sort of an initiatory energy of like a new cycle. So it goes well with the world card, because it's like you're ending up something so that you can start something new. Okay, you're finishing something. There's a completion here. Now, the throat is about success. Or excuse me. The world card is about success. So you're speaking words about your success. You're communicating what it is that you want to achieve. You're telling yourself encouraging words. You're speaking your truth. And it seems as though you're listening to other people. You've got people around you supporting you, encouraging you, maybe giving you ideas as well. They're in your environment. This is also a very expanded chakra. It's big, okay? So your communication looks like it's huge this month. It's paramount. Third eye. So this is your psychic awareness, visions, dreams. It can be daydreams or nighttime dreams. It's your reflection and insight. Basically, it's just, you know, awareness, consciousness, and intuition, psychic intuition. Also very powerful. Okay, so this is a card that represents communication, right? So you've got this inflow of news or communication words flowing in. It's traveling through the air, okay? So you have a lot of messages coming into you this month about psychic awareness, visions. It's messages, basically, are very strong for you. And it's coming in through the air. So the only other like blue background that I was seeing was in this world card. So you've got the blue background. These are very much connected with truth, speaking your truth, receiving truth, and there's an element of honesty for one. You're being honest with yourself, and you're being honest with others, and if other people aren't being honest to you, you're able to sort of detect it right away. It's very clear. It's very obvious. Words are very important to you this month. These are the words coming in through your psychic awareness, through intuition. You instinctively just know what to say and when to say it this month, and that's going to be your strongest ally. So the crown chakra is it's the integration of all of these, and its connection to God, Goddess, divine intelligence, and spirit. So let's look at your spiritual energy, spiritual connection. Beautiful. Okay, so a lot is happening with the higher planes for you. A lot is happening with the upper chakras. So again, cups represent fulfillment. So you've got a lot of fulfillment here. It's like you're receiving well. You've got a rainbow here. So you're really being looked after. You know, it's this overarching protective sort of energy that is there above you, and lots of spirit around you. Can be a card of like ancestors or spirit guides as well. There's a lot of them. Okay, it feels familial. It feels like it's family oriented, so like genetic lineage, heritage, that sort of thing. Could be your ancestors or people that have passed on. They're around you. Okay, so it's really a beautiful card to have, because it's like you get to be free and celebrate and feel good. There's a sense of not being very weighted down with this card by any sort of oppressive feelings. So it just looks like, you know, you're working really closely with spirit. Spirit communication is very active for you. You're going to be having a lot of messages coming in through your dreams. I feel like it has more to do with like nighttime dreams than visions during the day. Although it could be, but I do feel like you're going to get some sort of messages coming in through your dreams, so pay attention to those at night. So overall, this looks like a very healing month for you, Capricorn. You know, honestly, I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. This is probably been my favorite monthly forecast reading since I started my channel back in August or September, I think. I think because I enjoy this spread so much, and it was just generally enjoyable for me to do. So I hope that you also enjoyed it as much as I did, and that you got some benefit from it. You got something out of it. So thank you for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing to my channel. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me through my website in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you in the upcoming monthly forecast videos, or any of the weekly oracle videos or tarot tutorial videos that I've been posting recently. So again, thank you so much, and many blessings to you. Be well.